I'm Steve Messinio, President and CEO of the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce, here with another episode of a Member Spotlight. And today I'm very pleased to have Steve Santospago from Rove Pest Control to join us. And Steve, thank you for coming by today. Thank you for being a member of the chamber and all you do in the community. Just give us a few minutes and tell us a little bit about your business, what you do, and how you serve your customers in general.
Great. Well, thanks for having me in. I appreciate the opportunity to have the conversation. I was born and raised in Ashland, attended Marion High School in Framingham. After that, played some college baseball, and then came back to this area and started a small business and did that for quite some time. My background personally is a lot in business operations and business management, and came to a point in my career where my needs changed. Need to kind of be a little bit more family focused, and opportunity with Rove presented itself. We're a 20-year-old business headquartered out of the Midwest in Minnesota. We operate locally here in Southborough, Massachusetts, and we have a reputation of being a superlative service provider and a premier service provider in the types of markets that we work. We are a integrated pest control organization. We provide very complex and simple services, which can range from one-off services to engage with wasps or ants or cockroaches or anything of that nature, or into more complex situations where we're dealing with hospital campuses, college campuses, biotech environments where the sensitivities are even greater. So we happen to specialize in those types of environments, which really separates us from the pack. Qualification-wise, we're unique in the fact that we are one of 2% of pest control companies in the United States that have licensed entomologists on staff. So we really have a lot of experience and a vast breadth of experience in dealing with all types of situations.
Excellent. So it sounds like you do both commercial and residential. And is that accurate? Or do you tend to focus more in the commercial space?
Both okay. Actually. We established the branch here in Southborough with a residential concern. Over a 4-year period, we established nearly 4,000 clients in that market. And now it's time in our strategy to really expand into the commercial ranch, where that encompasses hospitality, commercial real estate, and also freestanding building businesses, rental properties, apartments, and condominium associations.
Okay, awesome. So in that commercial space, if you had to, obviously you've listed some of the types of businesses you want to work for and provide your service for. Who are the ideal referral partners for you? Who are the people that you like to connect with that, in your relationship building that you could potentially generate referrals for your business?
That's a good question, and it's really pretty broad, where we source those types of relationships. Number one, and the biggest umbrella, is anyone that's really concerned with public health. Any person that may have it on the residential or commercial side that has heightened sensitivities, respiratory issues, anyone in the home that may be on an oxygen tank, may have allergies or asthma. Those are typically the environments that benefit most from pest control agreements and the types of services that we have. Adjunct to that would be property managers, anyone concerned with managing a property, whether it's a property manager, an apartment building owner, private real estate owner, or someone who owns or manages a condominium association, or is involved in that authority level of picking vendors and taking care of a group of people.
Excellent. And so, as we go through, we're, I guess, a little bit over past midway through the year. What are some of Rove's goals over the next 6 months and even over the next couple of years in terms of growth, expansion, and so forth that you might want to share with our audience today?
Oh, good. And we do have some pretty, I'd say, lofty goals in that. But without those kind of goals, you don't reach it, and achieving it along the way. I'm a firm believer in the old Vince Lombardi, adage of excellence and perfection. Mm-hmm. In this coming year, we are really looking to enter more into the private school space, mm-hmm. and also the multifamily residence space. It's a really growing market within this area. Mm-hmm. You look at this area; it's grown. You see a lot of new apartment and condominiums that are being built up in the area. So that's a natural progression for us. And the types of services that we provide align themselves very well with the luxury apartment or condominium environment. Awesome.
Well, for those of you who don't know, Steve has been very active with the Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce, and he's actually one of our ambassadors. And I really appreciate the time you put aside to reach out to our fellow members and make sure that they're getting the value that you're getting out of the chamber, and making sure that their businesses are on track for their goals as well. That's a huge help for us, the chamber. And I just want to acknowledge that, people like you are very important to the success of our chamber and the success of our members. So thank you for that. Just to kind of wrap up, what are the best ways to reach you? What are the best ways people can hire you or request your services, request information, email, website, all that stuff, if you don't mind sharing?
Oh, good. Our corporate umbrella website is rovepestcontrol.com. Mm-hmm. That'll bring you to our headquarters site where you can see all the resources that we make available. There's a direct link into our entomologist. So if you happen to have something around the house or the office that you're not quite sure what it is, snap a quick picture, send it in. We can identify it very easily for you. Mm-hmm. Website is a great resource. Naturally, we have our Facebook and Instagram are up. Also, reach out to me directly. My contact is 508-310-3661. I'm also available at steve.s@rovepestcontrol.com, and light up my inbox and be perfectly willing to help you. We do offer free assessments, so if you just want to have a quick consultation, that's something we can do very easily.
Awesome. Well, Steve, thanks very much for coming on our show today. That wraps our episode of Member Spotlight. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks.